So here I am with another photo challenge. This is the Nomar #1. It's a box camera, very little features, and very difficult to load. When I first got this camera, it was actually kind of dirty. So I cleaned up the lens. So actually there's a front element. So this was like called the portrait glass or something. It's almost like a little magnifying glass, but it comes off, and then underneath was the actual lens inside. So what I did was, this is actually how you take a photo, and it's very, very simple. It's just clicking it over with a spring. So basically what I did was I got a Q-tip with some cleaning solution, stopped the frame, and then cleaned the lens from both sides. And then I found out that there's actually a bulb mode, which I could have used, but I didn't. Anyway, then I cleaned the portrait kind of lens on top, and I tried to clean the viewing window, which I couldn't do because I couldn't get in there, and it's really dirty. So I just kind of eyeballed in true box camera fashion. But I thought the box, which I have, is pretty funny. Basically it says here that the Nomar has every feature a camera should have. Timed exposures, snapshots, standard film not anymore, sturdiness, simplicity, beauty, modern, economy, all metal. Kind of weird, but whatever. So this is another camera where they don't make the film anymore. So this is actually the film that goes with it, and if you look, the expiration date is 1948, so I definitely have to, for a challenge, try to shoot with this. So I'm gonna do that sometime. I believe it's called 127 film. It's smaller than 120, but it's kind of the size of 35mm. So I figured, what better thing to do than to try to load 35mm in here. So this is basically what I did here. I opened up the film, I cut two ends off, and then I rolled it onto the actual spool here. And luckily this had a spool with it, and the one side has a slot, and the slot lines up with the crank, so you gotta make sure that it goes to the right side. Then you have to make sure that it actually cranks once it's inside the box, which is really tough to do. Also, there's a viewing kind of window on the back, so I had to tape that up to basically close all the light leaks that could happen through that little red window. And then I marked it 200 because I was gonna use 200 ISO film. So once I got this all locked up, and I was confident that the actual spinning gear thing was rolling the film, I didn't realize I should have been looking at how many turns would go to the next frame. So basically I only ended up with thinking that I took like 6 images, I think. I don't know. I haven't got this developed yet. I'm gonna develop it. This is gonna be a real surprise. I'm filming this before I developed, so this could go really bad. Womp womp. So no joke, I put this project on the back burner because I was so annoyed with this camera, but I did get back into it and I got the shot, I think. So basically I realized my problem was this piece of glass or whatever, magnifying glass. I think it was called like the portrait something or other. Anyway, this, I don't know, it makes you have to be like really, really close, and screw that thing. Once I took that bad boy off, here's a shot of one thing with it on. Totally looks like crap. And then here's another one. Not so bad, right? All right, there we go. So, in conclusion, I think I came through with this camera. Took a long, long time, but I think I got it. And now I never have to use this thing again.